playing
without
tryhards.
friends and second thoughts now.
Oh, okay. He's about to.
But on that one, he looked like
Excuse
one
me,
of those
glow
guys.
box. Now watch this shit.
Here, this is Mike Davis. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten the
fuck
yard down
I got
to
my cough my.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Wait, where am I?
But in
Oh
this
my god.
case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat.
Yeah, I got
But they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, get off me, beesh. Oh, okay. I see you.
And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they
That's right, dumbass, hit your own partner. Excuse me, hold the gun. Mosquito shed. I don't know what that means. Where you make the sound? Oh, they can make the sound.
From the right hash, this from 33.
I don't know if I can do it. So I don't try.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
Ooh, I got the combos.
Starting field
Watch out.
position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards.
Never mind, I'm sorry.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Now,
When
I'm streaming in like 20 years.
I'm already later.
here's Sebastian.
Ew.
Why? I had no help because you killed me once.
And he's up across the 25.
Thank you for actually playing the game.
I was kicking out Jerry, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Later, alligators.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here.
Jay, you know not to join a party that breathes in.
Wait a minute, is that Vince or Vaughn?
That's Vince.
Oh, thank God.
And he gets this one just...
Alright, later.
Down 11 yards on that pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And now running right through it. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be second. Shed some tacklers, but it's all for naught.
Yeah, and that doesn't even seem fair, does it? Because this guy was breaking tackles, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's exactly to the defense of giving up no gain.
Here we go. By 20!
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
No!
A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it in.
20!
They'll give it to him up the middle. Across the chalk. It's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from 11 yards out. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they... And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket. The Seahawks. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the
Jaguar
end zone.
QB Gardner Minshew's career completion is 69-420.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain
I
of
forgot I had it
on the
after.
drive. It's a quick first down.
And I
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point.
No,
That
it's
continue
Orion
to
lay
give
off
you
my ass.
speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Epa, viene, Tocho Bea, man.
Oh
Able
no,
to
this
get
is
in there and
horrible.
drop him behind the line.
Orion, you're such an
You
asshole.
have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Like, this
You
is
have to
Did I not
the
block
worst
that?
possible
They're going to
match.
protect you as best they can.
This is-
And if you're getting 3
or
to 5
fucking-
seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost
fucking into
discrediting
it,
their
bro.
work.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted
No,
in once
come
he saw the run develop.
Oh my god, why is that hit
It
so
appeared to
far?
be a case of see ball, get
I'm
ball.
calling you.
Wilson now.
Doesn't try calling me a while.
He's got
You're
the
good.
top of the
Come here.
net.
You're gonna get
And he'll
me.
get up near the 45. They'll spot it
Yeah, we're
at
not
the
gonna-
44. They are, however, facing a
I'm sorry, I
fourth
can't do
down
nothing but the
situation.
car right
On
now.
fourth down,
Oh!
Michael Dixon.
Oh!
Back deep,
Time to
Trent
celebrate!
Taylor. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
They know how to throw weapons, I'm scared.
Uses the spin.
They know how to combo. Look at
Oh,
that.
now he bowls him
Thor
over.
just slid me across while I had.
It's a nifty return of 29
I just killed myself.
yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Oh. Oh, no, 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 no! I was in there. Watch out for the coppers.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here.
Oh my God.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
I feel like when I
why would
cross
they
the
do
line, I gotta
anything?
talk
They
to
need
like
to
a
be
child.
confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah,
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing
Hello?
because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no
Yeah?
big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
But you?
Now it's Breida.
That's good.
And he'll be corralled
Do I
right around
have
the
it or
30.
do I want it?
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll
Yeah, I
be the
do.
first set of downs.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity.
Do
when
I
you start
want it?
the
I already
second
have
half,
it.
which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Nathan DF4 on it.
Here's Breida. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here. A late flag as well.
No, he doesn't have more on it.
Personal foul. Face mask.
I hate him? Yeah, I do.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming.
He's not welcome near me or anybody I'm in.
I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
I said, yeah, I hate not Nathan. I hate.
They go play action
Fine.
here on 1st down. They'll
I
roll
need
him
you
out
all.
right.
So that's why he called me. It's because
This
of
will be
fucking Jay.
played to his fullback out of the
I
backfield.
don't understand why he. Acceptable. I'm not gonna. I forgave him. Doesn't mean I gotta fuck. The only reason.
He wanted us to respond.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on
Oh.
him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
What did he fucking know? The name is in my. The party is in my fucking name.
Really throws a nice pass for a
No,
first
but he
down.
want an event in the party.
Oh,
So how
what the
about this
fuck?
for
You
field
can just text the
position
ball
after
like,
the
hey,
big
are you
play?
on?
Inside the
You
15
stupid
now
bitch.
as they
Okay,
come up on
okay.
1st and 10.
What did you say you weren't sure about?
They run.
No,
Breida.
that's more
And
specific.
able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Alright, I'm missing what else real quick. He sounds 21. Isn't Cameron like 19?
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still.
Didn't he just graduate high
each
school?
and every time, won't you?
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down.
What
That's
is that?
complete.
What did
In
you-
the end zone. Touchdown. 49
It's loading. You gotta wait.
for the score. And the 49ers add on to their
Yeah, he's
lead.
like 9 good.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they flip
What
it to
about
the
it? No.
kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
No,
That's complete.
I couldn't. I didn't understand it.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's
Just
something
text
you
it.
almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play.
He's
I mean,
jealous
the
that he plays
risk
Spike.
reward
No,
is
I haven't
really
talked to
off
Jay
the
in a very
charts.
long time, so
Not
I
in your
doubt
favor.
that.
Run your offense
Yes,
out there.
that's
Put it on the
true.
2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They
No,
ended up
because
getting
Jay
that one,
is not
didn't they?
welcome to it at all. My message just sending me things.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Yeah,
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Oh, he's...
Now a play fake
honestly,
here
the
on
only
first
reason
down.
I unblocked him is because so I balance. And because none of the, like, Nathan doesn't play Rainbow, Pond doesn't play it. They're his little plays it. That's the only reason why.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. 2 minutes to
yes,
go
it is, by the
in
way.
the first half. We'll come back here
I didn't do
right
it.
after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Wilson to throw. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
I'll be back.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction down.
And a loose football. And this is going to be 49er football.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about wanting to.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. But we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime and make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. On play action, now Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This is Breida. Whoosh. He's still barreling through. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the game was there.
Okay.
They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Oh my god, look at just sat on my lap. That's not the drawball as fuck. Madden, sometimes I have them spark, you know, I'm a constipated donkey. That's interesting. I just killed myself.
They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off the
Fuck, I lost myself.
On second down,
oh, Oscar gotta go up with a friend.
It's called Lockett. Wilson to
I don't know
Lockett
what he
there
said
for
in
the
the chat.
Seahawk first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All
Can-
those timing routes that they
okay,
work
thank
out
you,
through
Ken.
training camp, OTAs, mini camp,
I
and
just,
just
oh my
regular
gosh, this
season.
actually pissed me
They
off.
got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the
I wasn't ready.
Here's
You
Carson.
should give me a second to read the comments.
And he's going to...
I'm better at Bahala than Nathan.
outside Fred Warner. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Oh, God.
On second down, here's Wilson.
I got Thor, though.
Inside the 10. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I don't care how many times
His
you tell
balls
the
run
story,
like nothing.
it never loses its luster for me.
Oh,
Doug
okay, she never
Baldwin,
moves.
undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover.
Excuse me,
I don't care that
I'm
the
sorry.
size isn't great.
That was
He's the one that
terrible.
typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely.
So,
His
you have
roots
a
go all the way
girlfriend?
back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where
How's
he's
that
from,
going?
right on the water near Pensacola, and then of course to Stanford, and boy, he's been good. So that run gets him about halfway home.
$6.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Second and goal from inside the 5. He'll get it up the middle. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole.
Her name is
but I think they desperately need to punch this one in.
Brina?
They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game,
It's
second
kinda
half.
cool.
You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better
I'm sorry,
than this for
I
an
just,
opportunity.
I wasn't focused
So
in the
third and
beginning.
goal, and the 49er
That was on
faithful
me.
making some noise for their defense. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense.
Oh my God! He comboed the shit out of that.
There coming in
Okay,
from his
one
outside
line.
linebacker position.
You think the hard count
see you back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, maybe that extra, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another third and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah,
I was reading what Oscar said. You didn't give me a second.
But this one really
We're in a game. You can't just stop.
Through the post. Didn't happen that way.
I got back and said I was back. Alright, and I was like, and you heard me saying what he was saying.
Yeah, I think you said, I'm back. I started the game.
Exactly, you didn't even give me a chance to read what Oscar said.
A gain of 32.
To respond to my viewers, okay?
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
Thank you for stopping by.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Forced out to
I'll see you in a little bit.
And he can't find
We'll get your
anywhere to go with
cat.
it. And he goes down. Frank Clark in there.
You got a
to
cat?
get him
It was
his
so
second
fucking
sack
cute.
now in the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the
Oh,
game.
so
The best
does that mean I
defensive
can't talk
ends,
to him?
they do their homework as
Well,
much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive
I'm
line.
focused, okay? I'm
What moves
focused.
they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
But no takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
This guy's too good. He's just a god.
Back now here in Santa Clara.
Oh, he just killed himself.
It's 49er
my
football
God.
here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter.
Oh my
Need
God.
something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And across the chalk.
I'm gonna get out of here.
It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Oh, you got disconnected? No? Okay. This is not ideal.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's incomplete.
Stop attacking.
The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something. Now a hit and a loose football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice. He didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the
Wilson,
field
the
is
Seahawks
reversed.
take over now, 1st and 10 at the 34.
Cut! Chris Petit! Cut!
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now Wilson on second down. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Let's go get it right here. Come on.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll toss it to Breida, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them. One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense...
And look at this, another fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they get paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A dump off for Davis. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd and long. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Throwing is Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right. To pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. To throw is Wilson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now a toss play. It's Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. looking to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. They'll get a couple yards on that one. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They run for it with Breida. Oh, he goes up top. And now running right through it. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. 46 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Wilson, now in desperation. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to